Oh my god. So you guys, I'm sorry about my computer, but I'm pretty broke. Pretty broke. I don't have the money to buy a better computer right now. I'm working on it. I started my full-time jobs. That's the reason why I haven't been posting a lot of videos. But I've been working on it. Okay, guys. I'm gonna try and and get a better computer. Okay. Because this is just pretty sad. It's pretty sad, man. It's ruining the experience, the stream experience. So what just said right here, I don't know if you guys saw it, but if you have this hole and you don't want to have one chest that you can just reach by doing this, you can also just block up and place one block right there, one right there, one right there, and then you have two double chests on top of this. So you have plenty of space inside of this house if you really want to. You can you can't do that right here, but you can do it on the right. So you have another double chest in here, which is pretty awesome. Then you can do another one, hopefully right here. Yes, another double one right here. That means that this house actually has a lot of potential for space. So there is 1 2 and a 1 2 right there, and that means that we have about how much? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Let's see. We have about that's 2 6 6 8 12 12 16 18 chests. 18 chests stuffed in the wood, in the woods, in the roofs, in the woods. GG Skur. When my stream starts dying, I always mess up with what to say. My English just gets worse and worse. It's because I get anxious and I get annoyed, and it's really not good. But let's hope that I can finish this video off without my stream dying again. I'm gonna turn off my internet on my phone, and I'm just gonna go connect on my phone. Let's see. So give me 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna connect to my phone and see and watch the stream through my phone, and hopefully the stream won't die. It's probably because I'm using too much well, two programs at the same time. I'm doing I'm watching my own stream on my computer, and my computer can't handle that, so it's having a hard time trying to process this, which is pretty terrible because it's not like I'm running 1,000 things on 1,000 things at the same time, but it's still doing this. Okay, but it's working. It's working. It's working, and that's the important part. So let's finish this house before my computer starts dying again. Let's see. Oof, yay. I'm back. What happened? Steam derped a little bit. That's it. Still streaming. I had to go. Yes. Oh, well. I was on YouTube Games, and I was still watching his live stream. That's just a minimum building skills required. Just think about the maximum. Well, this is a pretty small house, so this is the reason why right now I'm just going overboard, just to show you guys that the house is not gonna burn down, even though that the fire is down there. You guys, the house is not gonna burn down, and that's why I'm doing the interior together with you guys. I'm showing you the potential of this actually very small house. So if you open your mind to your fantasy, I'm pretty sure that you guys can come up with amazing things just like this. So what you also can do is get maybe some armor stands. I don't know how to write armor, so I just typed that really slowly. I'm gonna put one right there, one right here, and then maybe if you had a leather armor that you really appreciate for protecting you in the first few days, you can put it in right there, and you're gonna keep it and be like, oh my god, remember the time Do you remember when we used to roll together? And then you can switch over into iron, like right here, and you can change this, boom, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, look at me, this is my shiny iron armor, I'm such a gangster. Boom, there we go. Put them in front of the door, because every time you go in or out, you can choose if you want to put your armor on or not. That's all your choice. And right here, if you want, you can put some chests. You can choose yourself if you want to put anything in here. You don't have to put anything in here. I think to have a little bit space inside of your house gives you this breathing, the feeling that you can breathe in your own house. And this is just a starter house, you guys. This is just for protecting yourself inside of a fancy looking house. On the outside also, I totally forgot, we can put plants. Right here, it's your own choice on what you want to have. You can add flowers, like I don't know how to wait. What kind of flowers do we have? We have blue orchids. We can do poppies. We can do pink tulips. Maybe some oxy daisy. I like these plants inside of pots. So also we can add some pots right here. And we can go also for some grass, because I really think that grass really look good. Most people just spam plants in here and they're gonna be like, okay, that looks good enough for me. But for me, I really like to have a contrast of things, like 2 grass on the sides and then maybe some plants in the middle. And right here we can add grass, or you can add a pot with like a flower that's normally really big, because there's a difference between placing the plant right here and just taking this away and placing it like that, because this one, it's just way bigger. It's way bigger than the other one. So I like it to put this one inside of a pot like that. These small little windows really look way better with a pot plant, or maybe one of these. I really like these inside of the small ones. Tulip, no, I would place that inside of a pot like that, and then maybe one of these right here, which I'm also going to put inside of a pot. You don't have to put inside pot in there. I really like these ones without the pot, even though they still look good inside of a pot, but they look way better outside of it. And on these ones, like I said, I like to put grass on the sides, and then I'm gonna put some flowers there, maybe some right there, and then one right there. It really doesn't matter which one you do. Then maybe some bone meal right here, and you're gonna have to put some bone meal around your house. Normally, if you build a house, it will still have grass around it, of course, naturally, but right now we don't have any grass, so I'm gonna put some in myself. To be honest, I like the flowers that are coming out right now. They're coming out in a beautiful way. Let's see. Grass really does change the build. Like, there is a difference between having flat grass and nothing around the house, instead of having a lot of grass around the house. Also, I want to see how the house looks like at night, because we didn't test that yet. We didn't test that yet. Also, one other thing, I will not advise to put anything inside of the region of the furnace. Don't put anything close to the fire, because if it catches fire, then then you can say goodbye to your house. If you take the same material as mine, I'm pretty sure that your house will not burn down. There we go. Let's place one right here, one right there, one right there, and one right there. As you guys can see, the house already looks way more ambitious, way more beautiful. Maybe add some more tall flowers, maybe one here and there, like one right here. You can choose it yourself. When you build, try and go creative. Try and go your own way. That's what I like to do when I build something, even though it doesn't always look as good as now. I try to do it my own way. I want to build something. I don't look at reference pictures. I just use my fantasy into something. And then even though it may look terrible at the beginning, I can promise you, if you keep going, you will make something that will look good. Well, of course, if you have the basics of building. if you take all of the advice that I told this during the actually it's now 3 streams. If you take all of the advice, I'm pretty sure that you guys can build a house that's even more better than this. This is really, really basic. Let's see, let's add some of these in here. Maybe one right there, maybe one right here, there. Just going randomly, choosing a couple of flowers that I'm going to make a little longer than the rest. It's what the soccer teams do to the soccer teams, right? They give them like these injections that makes a soccer team players longer or taller. I mean, there we go. Boom. There we go. I think that looks beautiful. We have our little cozy house, starter house, which looks beautiful, and we did it in I think 1.5 hours inside of creative, and we thought about it. If you build this in creative and then just recreate it in the survival, I'm pretty sure if you finish the house first, that you can make this inside of a survival. Let's see. I was playing some Osu. That's okay. Yes, still streaming. That's just the minimum building skills required. Think about the maximum. Welcome back. What is this? Oh, a house. A fancy house. Nah, not really. I opened my mind and I would just play Bad Wars. Yeah, well, Bad Wars is enjoyable too. It's just for the people that enjoy building. Like if you want to learn how to build, today's video is really, really good for you. So we have 16 chests inside of the wall. You have lots and lots of space to put storage away. We also have the chest that we have right here, so you can use those. Just try and avoid to put flammable items in front of here, because if you do, they can catch fire. And I think that's pretty much everything for today's video. Do you guys think that I can add something to this? Let me know before I before I go and end the stream, because I gotta wake up at 7 tomorrow for work. Yo, by the way, you guys, there's a pretty nifty thing that I catched on into like one of the old series that I did, and you can add it in here. So let's take a dispenser right here. It's a thing that a lot of people used, so I'm not really the first person to do this. So let me see. Let's do dispenser. So don't give me credit for this, because I'm really not the one that made this. Button. You can choose your button yourself. I don't think a dispenser is really hard to make. And then we can change this. Let's make it like so. Make this a full block. You can choose whatever you want to do in there, and then we are gonna take a iron door. It doesn't have to be an iron door. I think you can use a normal door too. And then you're gonna stand right next to this. Place it right here. Put a button on there, and then if you have food like steak, if you have food like steak right here, you can put your steak in there. Boom. And then when you come home from like a survival thingy, when you're like, oh my god, I had the worst day of my life and I'm pretty hungry, let's go back, and you can just press on this, and I will throw out a one steak, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. Look at that. It falls on top of the table, which makes it even better. Look at that. And then you have steak, which you can eat. In my opinion, that's pretty amazing. So we build art today, you guys. We made art today. I think this house, even though I had my doubts on it, turned out to be really awesome. I think it feels really cozy. It feels really cool. We have our little kitchen right here. We have our brewing stands, everything that we are going to need for the first couple of days. We have a little fridge. We have a farm. We have a well, and we have a beautiful house. Are you doing another stream tomorrow? Well, normally I won't, but if you have an idea on what I should stream, then let me know. Let me know. I normally should do Terraria, but with this computer, I have a lot of struggles doing streams. But if you know what, I'm gonna ask my Discord people if they want me to stream again instead of taking break. and then we'll see what happens. Let me know if you want me to stream or not. It's all your choice, you guys. If you guys want to see me stream, then I will come back. If you don't, then I will just take a break until I get my new computer, and then I'll be back on my own. Terraria, yes. Well, I'll talk in it inside of the Discord server after the stream. So I don't get any suggestions, I guess. So I think I got everything that was possible inside of this house, I guess. What should we need too? A roller coaster, mansion, a roller coaster, a pool. I don't think a pool goes with this house. This house doesn't really give you a pool feeling. What? That's another thing you got. Oh my god. Maybe thinking of a pool got me thinking of dirt for some weird reason. We we could take some coarse dirt and we can add them to like these sides. So boom, 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 and add these, which is going to give your house that little extra detail to it, which in my opinion really makes a difference. So boom, boom, one right there, and then we're gonna put some in here, which is very, very visible. Yeah, you gotta do this to like places that are very, very visible, to like seeing your flaws. Like this is like a flaw. I can't really call it a flaw, but I mean it's like a mistake, I guess. No, I don't want too much. No, that one, and then remove this one. Yes, and then maybe add a little bit more down below right here, right there. And there we go. Add a little bit underneath this. We gotta also look on how this build looks like at night. I want to see that. I want to see how it looks at night. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. No, not the tall ones. Scrub Lord trying to trick me into putting tall ones everywhere. Boom. With the grass, it's pretty hard to see, right? So I'm gonna just remove that and keep it like this. So it's like little dirt piles that we... Wait, did I just miss the end? Refresh the page. Little pool. Dirt makes sense. Yeah, for some reason I think about dirt when he said pool. I was like, oh my god, maybe we could just add some dirt, because the last time I went to a pool, my feet was like filled with like what you call it, mud, and it was terrible. It was a terrible experience. I was all dirty and stuff. No, I'm joking. I'm not not that bad. I don't mind getting dirty a little bit. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. See, if you want, you can make this a little bit bigger, but I like to keep them a little bit small and around the bushes, because I don't know, because I think it looks good. I know some of you are probably gonna think like he was going to say something really, really thoughtful, and then I just ruined it. Let's see. Let's see, right here around the well, I want to have a little bit of dirt. Oh my god, not dirt. A little bit of these, because people were kind of dirty in the medieval times. Around the wells, there was like a lot of spilling, and they would spill it around the floor, and then everything would get dirty, and then people wouldn't clean it up because it's not 2018 there. I guess. That was pretty stupid. Let's see. Boom. Let's go with taking this whole part with us, like so, and then and can still put some grass on it. Doesn't try not to go overboard with this around there. I don't know why I'm talking to myself. I'm like, Skirt, try not to do that right there. It's not a really good idea. Maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe it's because I've been streaming for hours now and I'm slowly getting crazy. Let's see. Maybe put some right there and maybe one right here. I like that. I like the course there around the house. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now the house looks a little more rustic. I think from a walking view, that looks way better than what it did like last time. Especially right here, because we had grass right here. We didn't have a real overlay going into the grass, which in my opinion now we do. Which is these are like small improvements that you can add to a house to make them look way better. I forgot this one, and that's gonna annoy me if I stop the stream right there. Let's see. Boom. There we go. Maybe one right there, and boom. We are ready, guys. We are done. The house is done. The house didn't burn down, as you guys can see. We've been sitting here for over 20 or 30 minutes without the house burning down. So I'm pretty sure that the house will not burn down if you follow the rules that I told you guys to do. Do not put the fire in there before you did the room down below. Don't forget to put these blocks in here just the way that you can see them right now. Don't place any blocks in front of the fire, and also behind here. I think it's no, I don't know if it's important to put these down here. I'm gonna test that out. Yeah, it's really not. We can change that into this if you want to, but I think the blocks look way better if you put it just normally, just like that. Yeah, looks better. Maybe we could have gone with slabs, but I think it looks way better. Would you live in a house like in real life? Depends if it's better than the house you currently live in. Oh my god, that's pretty that's pretty savage, my dude. It's pretty freaking savage. Well, he probably didn't meant to be savage, but I would live in this house, yes, if I don't have to live in this forever. And this is just this is just a survival house, you guys. This is a house that you are able to build in the first few nights. I'm pretty sure that you can. And maybe I even will inside of Eciliacraft. You know what? Maybe I will build this house as my first house inside of Eciliacraft to prove you guys that we can build this house on the first night. So, oh, well, not on the first night, maybe the first few nights. Let's say 3 or 4, maybe 5. Give me some extra time. Maybe not the interior. That's a lot of hours that I will have to put there. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy today's stream. I think we made a beautiful house, my opinion. That's my opinion. I hope you guys share this opinion. We did the outside, we did the inside together. I think we did a lot of progress on this. I hope I helped at least a couple of you guys. If I did, don't forget to share this video with your friends to let them know about these secrets and these little tips that you can do to make your house look way better. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like on the video. If you want to talk to me in person, if you have any questions, then you guys can join my Discord server. The link is down in the description down below. You just have to click on it if you have Discord on your computer, and you will directly be joining the Discord server. But with that said, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to stay awesome, stay cool, and of course, have an amazing day. I thought it was savage, as in I was saying like, oh my god, this house is better than the house